Honorable Fidel R. Nemenzo, Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Diliman. Honorable Danilo L. Concepcion, President of the University of the Philippines. Honorable Josefe Soreda T., Commissioner of the Legal Education Board. Attorney Edgardo Carlo L. Vistan, Dean of the UP College of Law. Attorney Tanya Karina A. Lat, Executive Director for the Legal Education Advancement Program. Officers and staff of the UP Law Center, officers and staff of the LEAP, deans, professors, law librarians, and administrators of law schools, educators throughout the country and abroad, fellow members of the Legal Education Board, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to each and every one of you. The stability of the law is a necessity if we are to maintain order in an otherwise chaotic Philippine society. In essence, what is stable is reliable, and what the law strives for is an environment of consistency and uniformity. The Philippine legal profession is a stalwart of tradition. As the birthplace of future lawyers, law schools have tried to imitate the goings-on in practice. Classrooms have been designed to mimic the courtroom, where students follow the unwritten rule of standing up whenever the professor enters and/or dismisses the class, where the recitations are as nerve-wracking as court hearings, and where silence as an answer will spell nothing but despair. That is because we want our students to know that the hopes, futures, and lives of people are at stake whenever they appear for their clients in court. We want our students to realize that their every word has power, and we want them to feel the weight of the responsibility on their shoulders. Of late, however, a multitude of global scholars have been enumerating the limitations of the Socratic method of instruction. It has been observed that memorizing dozens of provisions does not necessarily translate to a better bar performance, at least not for all. We have seen that students do not perform particularly better in a subject just because they have survived a terror professor. The Legal Education Advancement Program is a brainchild of champions and proponents of legal education who wish to see progress in a field marred with what may be considered as obsolete practices. The University of the Philippines Law Center, with the Legal Education Board, has spearheaded this movement to find better ways to educate our students. We realize that to embrace changes in our teaching method does not mean neglecting the importance of well-established traditions. On the contrary, it helps enhance the art of pedagogy in legal education, recognize the limitations of present methodologies, and promote an environment where future lawyers can better thrive. Law schools have long transitioned to a digital platform, and we have incidentally realized the conveniences which online learning promotes. Law schools in the provinces can be taught by well-established legal luminaries in the capital region, and of course, vice versa. The terrible commute has also worked in favor of working students with the online method of instruction. And educators have been forced to learn the technologies that may long have evaded our older professors and lawyers. Indeed, the legal education system that has relied heavily on well-established traditions has greatly been overhauled. It is now up to us to navigate around these developments and retain the best ones that we can use. This reconciliation is one of the many important aspects of the LEAP, to find a way to digitalize, innovate, and humanize legal education for our students. Legal education should be malleable, flexible, and responsive to the present needs of our stakeholders. As the landscape of law practice has changed, so too should legal education. The success of the LEAP is a challenge to all law schools in the Philippines. With every new model that can be applied in our classes, with every module that we integrate in our course requirements, and with every student who is adequately engaged, we hope to forge better lawyers for a better society. We thank you for your continuing commitment to uplifting the legal education system. It has been an honor for us to work with the UP Law Center for the advancement of legal education in the country. Once again, good morning and thank you for listening.